So in this section, we will be actually calculating the other parts of the employment, that is number of employees joining in a particular year. We will be talking about the risk iteration. So when we started our discussion, we talked defining the HR dashboard. We talked about that in today's scenario, one of the most important part of the HR dashboard is that how many employees are there at a high risk of leaving the organization, because that is one of the key decisions that need to be taken by the HR department. Okay, so let's start our work and find out how many employees have joined this organization in this year. Okay, so the function for this is year, and then we'll be working on today. Why we are working on today is that we are working on the data that is current. Okay, and at the same time the data that we are working is relevant and time bound. Okay, so it's a real time data, and it will be becoming a dynamic data. So with the changing years, the data will keep on changing itself. Okay. So employee joined, okay, and then we have got employees left. The function is quite simple. It is count if function. So throughout the entire process of making the dashboard, you will find that I have been not using any other applications or Visual Basic application or programming skills or any other high advanced Excel. Okay. So it's not mandatory to that yes, of course a number of formulas that is required is definitely very useful and will be used in all the processes. Okay, but programming related to Visual Basic application is not required, because one of the major reason why we require the Visual Basic application is to design the forms. Okay, and during the entire course I have already discussed about how to create the forms. That is an inbuilt process in the Excel itself, so we do not need to go again, do the entire programming again. Okay. So count if function, number of employees joined, we can go to the employee master data. Okay. And we calculated the year of the age, year of calculation for the date of joining. Okay. So we'll just select the year of calculation for the date of joining. Okay. Freeze it as F4. Okay, and we are looking forward for the year that is 2020. Okay, so that need to be freezed again because the value should not be changing. Okay. So we have 10 people who have joined in the year 2020, and the number of people who has left will be again count if. We need the range. So for this range will be year of join date of year of calculation for the date of leaving. Okay. So we have got the date of leaving. So we have calculated the year of leaving. So F4, and then we want to make it as a continuous dynamic. So we phrased it. So 24 employees left, joined the 10 employees joined the organization, and 24 employees left the organization. Now let's go to our HR dashboard. Okay, and insert some of the pictures, or let's see if we have something. Documents. So just randomly taking two data here. So we'll be celebrating the joining, and there will be a leaving, like kind of things. Okay. So let's insert it. Let's hope it gets inserted. Person. So we have got people who have joined and people who has left. So let's make it as green in color and this one as red in color. So then now we need to insert the data value. Okay, so we need to insert the shapes. Go to the shapes. Let's select this one. So we have got two next to each other. That will be giving us the information related to that. So this will be red again, and this will be green. Okay. Now we can just change the pattern. Okay, so it should look beautiful. And when we want to insert the data here, don't type the data here. We need to connect it. Okay, so we'll be going to the formula bar and connect the value. So it is 10 here. Okay. And then for this one, we have got as 24. So we can select both of them, put the right bold, okay, and then increase the font a little bit. So we can understand if we are giving that it's the people who have joined and people left. Okay. So just for the ease on the fast work, I have selected these icons. Okay, so you can have a better icon to display that. And then the other information that we need to come here is that we have to show that the people have left the organization. Okay, there is a risk of people or the flight rate of the people leaving the organization. So when we discussed about the HR dashboard earlier, we found that we need to have the most important ingredient as if now today is about the flight rate. Okay, so for flight rate, we need to calculate the flight rate. Okay, so for flight rate, we have got how many different. This is the flight rate of the employees. Okay, data coming from the your you know HR analytics, but as if now we do not we have not run the HR analytics process here. Okay, so this data has been randomly created. Okay, so it has been 25 to 95. We have got four different forms here, that is moderate, high, considerable, okay, and very high. Okay, so let's just copy it and paste it as the value, and then we have got one as moderate. So we have got this moderate, and let's copy this as values. Okay, so let's arrange this. So we have got very high on the top, then we have high, then consider moderate, and then considerable. Now here we will be using the we are concerned about the leaving of the employees who are active. Okay, those who have already left the organization need we do not need to worry about whether they will leave the organization or not, because they have already left the organization. Okay, so for here we need to use the count ifs function. Okay, because we have got two criteria range here. Okay, first criteria range is that the employees need to be active, because this is this particular decision of a flight rate is only for the active employees. And then second is that we need to have the details how many employees are there for who are very high. Okay, so countifs, let's go to our employee master data. Okay, and go to active employees, employees who are employment status, freeze that, and the condition is active. And the next criteria range is the flight rate that we are working on. So flight rate, let's freeze that. And let's go to sheet and work on this F3. So we need to freeze the column. Okay, so we have got 26 and we just pull it down, it will get the value. Okay, now this value will keep on changing every time I am doing. The reason why, because it is a randomly generated data, and when the function of random between is there and we are not using converting that value in the text format or just covering only the values, it will keep on changing. Okay, so the total is again 422. So we just go to our HR dashboard. We see that the total manpower is 422. Okay, so let's say insert some pictures here. Let's go for icons. Okay, so this is for non-considerable. We have got this one, getting ready, and then let's find out something for running. So let's see, we have got the all the four. So let's color it on an increasing order. So let's have the of the same size. So let's just decrease the size here. So we have this icon for employees who are moderate, considerable. Then we have moderate. Then we have high, and then we have very high. So you can use different icons, or you can just display the figures. Okay, so the design which we initially started with has changed now a lot. So we can have this. So we can distribute it horizontally. So we need to go to graphic options and then align it in the middle and distribute it horizontally. Similarly for this one also, we need it to align in the middle and distribute horizontally. You can change the colors and so on. So I'm not working much on that because that anyone can do. Okay, so we have got this here, considerable. Here is that we have got as moderate, and for this we have got high, and for this we have got very high. So you can just select all this and do some basic formatting. Okay, so let's put it as green, or let it put as this color. Hold, distributed in the center, and let's increase this font size. Okay, so this is the information that we have with this. So we have we will be working on the next part in the next lecture. Okay, so in this section till now, what we have got all the information related to employees. They are leaving the employees. Okay, so starting from moderate to risk, considerable to moderate to high to very high. So these are the employees who we need to take care of that. Okay, and these are the number of employees who have left the organization, and these are the number of employees who have joined the organization. Okay, so we'll meet again in the next section and discuss it much further, because we have got so many space left to have so many of the data.